Imagine this. Right now, while you're watching this video, something extraordinary may be happening billions of light years away from Earth. Something so strange, so unexpected, that it could force scientists to rethink everything we know about the universe. And the most shocking part, we may have already seen it through the eyes of the James Webb Space Telescope, a machine so powerful that it can look back more than 13 billion years into the past. A telescope built to reveal the origins of the cosmos. But what if it accidentally discovered something else? Something that wasn't supposed to be there. Something that shouldn't exist at all. When NASA launched the James Webb Space Telescope, expectations were enormous. Scientists hoped to witness the birth of the first galaxies, to look deeper into space than humanity had ever looked before, to see the universe as it was shortly after the Big Bang. And at first, everything seemed to be going according to plan, until Webb started sending back images that left astronomers stunned, because hidden in the earliest moments of cosmic history were gigantic galaxies, massive structures, fully formed systems, galaxies that appeared far too mature for their age. According to current models, they simply shouldn't have existed yet. It was like opening a history book and finding skyscrapers on the very first page. Something wasn't adding up. Imagine walking into New York City. You see towering skyscrapers, crowded streets, advanced technology. Then someone tells you the city was built overnight. You'd never believe it. Yet that's exactly how some of Webb's discoveries felt to scientists. The early universe looked too organized, too developed, too old, as if billions of years of evolution had somehow happened in a cosmic instant. And that raised a disturbing possibility. What if our understanding of reality is incomplete? Now things start getting really interesting, because some of the explanations sound like science fiction. Imagine a civilization millions of years more advanced than humanity. Not a civilization that controls a planet, not even one that controls a solar system, but one that controls entire galaxies. For such a civilization, humanity would be no more significant than ants are to us. They could harvest the energy of stars, move planets, build structures larger than anything we can imagine, perhaps even manipulate space and time itself. And here's the question: what if James Webb has already seen evidence of something like that? It sounds impossible, but think about it. Human civilization has existed for only a tiny fraction of cosmic history. Modern technology is only a few generations old. Now imagine a species with a 1,000,000-year head start, or 10 million years, or 100 million years. At that point, their technology might appear indistinguishable from the laws of nature. We might be looking directly at their creations without realizing it. But here's where things become truly unsettling. Because if advanced civilizations are out there, why don't we see them? This question is known as the Fermi Paradox, and it's one of the greatest mysteries in science. The universe is unimaginably large. There are hundreds of billions of stars in our galaxy alone, and hundreds of billions of galaxies beyond that. The numbers are so enormous that many scientists believe intelligent life should be common. Statistically, the universe should be overflowing with civilizations. So where is everybody? Why is the cosmos so quiet? Why haven't we found undeniable proof? For decades, researchers have proposed possible answers. Maybe intelligent life is incredibly rare. Maybe civilizations destroy themselves before reaching the stars. Maybe interstellar travel is impossible. Or perhaps we're asking the wrong question entirely. Because what if advanced civilizations don't want to be found? Imagine you're observing wildlife in a national park. You watch the animals, you record their behavior, but you don't announce your presence, you don't interfere, you simply observe. Now imagine humanity is the wildlife, and someone else is watching. This idea is sometimes called the zoo hypothesis. According to the theory, advanced civilizations may deliberately avoid contact with emerging species, not because they can't reach us, but because they choose not to. Just as humans protect isolated tribes from outside influence, an ancient civilization might allow young worlds to develop naturally. If that's true, then the silence of the universe isn't evidence that nobody is there. It's evidence that somebody is, and they're staying quiet. Now think about what James Webb is capable of doing. Its mirror is over 21 feet across. Its instruments are so sensitive they can detect ancient light that began its journey before Earth even existed. In a sense, Webb is a time machine. Every image is a message from the past, a snapshot of reality billions of years ago. And with every observation, we're pushing deeper into unknown territory, further than any human technology has ever reached, closer to the edge of our understanding. But what if one day Webb discovers something unmistakable? Not a strange galaxy, not an unexplained signal, but a structure, a pattern, something so precise and artificial that no natural process could create it. Imagine scientists detecting a star surrounded by a perfectly engineered shell, a true Dyson sphere, a megastructure designed to capture the energy output of an entire sun. The discovery would instantly become the biggest story in human history. Every religion, every government, every scientific institution, every person on Earth would have to confront the same reality. We are not alone. And yet, there's an even stranger possibility. What if the evidence has already been sitting in front of us? Not hidden, not secret, simply misunderstood. History is filled with discoveries that were ignored at first. Continents, microbes, black holes. Entire revolutions in science began because someone noticed what everyone else overlooked. Perhaps the next great discovery won't arrive with a dramatic announcement. Perhaps it's already buried inside Webb's data, waiting for someone to recognize its significance, waiting for humanity to connect the dots. Because the truth is, the universe keeps surprising us. Every time we think we understand it, reality becomes stranger. We discovered that Earth isn't the center of the solar system. Then we learned the solar system isn't the center of the galaxy. Then we learned the galaxy is only one among billions. Each discovery made humanity seem smaller, yet somehow more important, because we became the species capable of asking these questions, and perhaps one day, the species capable of answering them. So the next time you hear about a new image from the James Webb Space Telescope, remember this: you may not be looking at a distant galaxy, you may not be looking at ancient starlight, you may be looking at the first clue, the first breadcrumb, the first piece of evidence leading toward one of the greatest discoveries in human history. A discovery that could change humanity forever. And if that day comes, the world before that moment and the world after that moment will never be the same again. That's why some researchers argue that searching for alien radio signals may not be enough. We're looking for messages. But what if advanced civilizations no longer communicate that way? What if their presence is written into the fabric of the universe itself? Massive, unexplained energy sources, strange cosmic structures, galaxies that shouldn't exist, patterns we mistake for natural phenomena, because we don't yet have the knowledge to recognize them. Now imagine James Webb staring into the deepest darkness of space, further than any telescope before it, looking back toward the cosmic dawn, toward a time when the universe was supposed to be young, chaotic, and mostly empty. Instead, it finds brightness, complexity, structure, far earlier than expected, almost as if someone had arrived before the universe was ready. But there's another possibility, one that's even stranger. What if these galaxies aren't surprisingly young? What if they're surprisingly old? Some theoretical models suggest that our universe may not be the first universe. Perhaps reality operates in cycles. A universe is born, it expands, it dies, and then another begins, again and again, forever. If that's true, Webb may be seeing remnants from a previous cosmic era, ancient structures left behind by a universe that existed before our own, echoes from a reality older than time itself. And if that's true, then humanity may not be part of the first chapter of existence, not even close. There may have been countless civilizations before us, entire histories, entire species, entire worlds, all erased by cosmic time without a trace, or so we thought. But there is one final theory, and it's the most unsettling of all. What if the universe is a simulation? The idea sounds outrageous, yet some respected scientists and philosophers have seriously considered it. The theory suggests that reality itself could be artificial, a vast computational system, a universe generated by an intelligence beyond our comprehension. And every complex system has limits. Every simulation has glitches, unexpected artifacts, tiny inconsistencies. So what if the anomalies discovered by James Webb aren't revealing new physics? What if they're revealing the architecture behind reality itself? Think about a character inside a video game. To that character, the world feels real. The sky is real. The landscape is real. The The stars are real, but if the character discovered a flaw in the code, everything would change. Suddenly they would realize there was something beyond their world, something that created it. What if humanity is approaching a similar moment? Meanwhile, as millions of Americans go to work, as New York sleeps, as Los Angeles lights up the night, as families sit down for dinner, the James Webb Space Telescope keeps watching. Hour after hour, day after day, collecting light that has traveled across billions of years. Every image it sends home carries the potential to rewrite history. Perhaps tomorrow it will confirm that humanity is alone, or perhaps it will do the exact opposite. Perhaps it will reveal that life is everywhere. That intelligence emerged across the cosmos long before Earth even existed, that we are late arrivals to a universe already filled with mysteries. Imagine the headline. Scientists open a new data set. At first, nothing seems unusual. Just another observation, another distant galaxy, another routine analysis. Then someone notices a pattern, something impossible, something that cannot be explained by chance. Within hours, the news spreads across the globe. Social media explodes. Television networks interrupt programming. The world stops to pay attention. Because for the first time in human history, we may finally have an answer to the oldest question ever asked. Are we alone? And the incredible thing is this: that scenario no longer feels impossible. We live in a time when a single telescope can challenge our understanding of reality, when one image can rewrite textbooks, when one discovery can transform humanity's future. James Webb was built to explore the past, but it may end up revealing something even more important. Our future, the future of intelligent life, and perhaps the true nature of the universe itself. So tonight, when you look up at the stars, remember this: somewhere out there among trillions of suns and countless worlds, another civilization may be looking into its own telescope, asking the exact same question. Are we alone? And perhaps at this very moment, the answer's already on